Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and just look who is being consistent. It's me. I'm being consistent. This is the second week in a row I've put a video up. Well, technically I was meant to film yesterday, but I was way too hungover. If I sat up, I was just gonna throw up all over the place, so that just wasn't gonna happen, you know? It wasn't a good time. But today, I'm great. It's Monday, and I think I'm just going to do a get ready with me video, but I'm going to try and use as many drugstore products as I can. So, without rambling on too much, let's go right ahead. I'm going to prime first. I have Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. Haven't used this in a hot minute. This one's just like a silicone-y type one. It's your pretty standard pore filling primer. I need a wet wipe. Anyone else always just have a wet wipe out at all times when they do their makeup? I hate like having makeup on my hands. Moving on to the brows. This part I actually don't know if I have a drugstore one. I only have Anastasia Beverly Hills brows products. I think I'm just gonna do my brows like I usually do, and everyone can just not judge me, okay? I really just stick to the one brand for brows. I don't stray away from Anastasia Beverly Hills for brows. What's your favorite brow product, guys? I want to know. Leave it in the comments below. I actually don't have anywhere to go after. Well, actually, I'm going to my mum's house. I just really wanted to film a video. I figured I'd do like just like an easy everyday makeup get ready with me, because I don't know what else people film during the week. The only thing that happens exciting in my life happens on the weekend. Or my girlfriend's going away party. We all went to X-Cargo in Brisbane. It was their opening night on Saturday, and it was literally the most fun I'd had in a while. And X-Cargo in Brisbane, highly recommend you guys go. All the people who live in Brisbane or are coming to Brisbane for whatever reason. Look, we're going with a natural brow, okay? So I'm not really stressed. I'm not even gonna carve them out. That's where I'm at. I'm just going to gel them though. I do have this L'Oreal Paris Brow Artist Sculpt. It is literally just like a brow gel, but it's tinted. So let's just give that a go. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. We will do foundation. And I am just gonna go to my Old Faithful, which whenever anyone asks me, which I get this question a lot, when anyone asks me what is the best drugstore foundation, I always say the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Foundation in this bottle. I don't know, I've noticed a lot of Infallible foundations with different packaging. I don't know if it's just different from country to country, but if the formula is different between different packagings, it's this one with the red top and the glass bottle thing. It's been laying on its side in my drawer, so really nice color, and it's like really good medium to full coverage, and it's like buildable as well. Like, look how nice. It's so good, highly recommend, and it's drugstore obviously, hence the name of the video. Now for concealer, I actually have Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, which is obviously a crowd fave. Everyone loves this concealer. I don't actually remember the last time I used it as a concealer. I use this concealer to carve out my brows actually. So I'm not counting tools as drugstore, so I can just use whatever tools I want. Get around it. Does anyone else, when they're like patting down their foundation or concealer or whatever with a beauty blender on their eyeballs, like when you open your eyes, like everything's real fuzzy and you can't really see very well? That happens to me all the time. Now, powder. And I'm going to do under my eyes first before they crease. And I always use this powder like all the time, like every single time I do my makeup, I use this powder. Especially for under my eyes, I use the Australis Banana Powder, but it's so good. I don't think I even own any, no, I lie. I do own the Fenty Universal blotting powder, but every other one is like Australis, NYX, Maybelline. I feel like with powders, you really can't, Like powders are hard to fuck up, you know what I mean? And then I go through with my Australis Fresh and Flawless powder, which I use every time I do my makeup. Powders, don't spend $80 on a powder, guys, just don't. Or do, I don't know, you do you. Now I'm gonna move on to contouring and bronzing. I'm gonna use, these are both Drugstore ones, and I've not used these in so long. Like I used to use these two together as my bronzing and contouring. For bronzing, I use the Essence Sun Club bronzer, and for contouring, I use the Savvy powder. This is literally just a pressed powder. It's not like a bronzer or a contour powder. I'm gonna go in with this one, and it's like it's like $6, you know? So now I'm just gonna use that contour powder. It's probably too light. Oh no, it works. Okay, on to the next. Now we need blush. I have a NYX blush, but it's like super beigey. But it is a blush. High definition blush. And this one is in the shade Nude-Tude. See, I love that. Now, to the fun bit, I'm going to do my highlight. Do we all remember this bad boy? The Sleek Makeup Solstice palette. Remember when everyone was obsessed with this? I'm gonna do this peachy shade down the bottom. I mean, come on. Some people don't like a super insane highlight, but honey, I do. Yes! For my nose, I do like an exclamation point. I just use my finger, do a little dot on the top of my nose, and then leave a space and put a little line here. And then I take a clean finger and just kind of blend it in a bit. And then just take my finger again and put it on my Cupid's bow. Oh, hello. That's a bit much. Calm down. I'm going to spray, actually. I always do like all my base stuff first, and just before I start on my eyes, I spray everything down. Has anyone noticed that the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray smells like the lettuce in McDonald's burgers? Go and spray your Urban Decay All Nighter and tell me that doesn't smell like McDonald's lettuce. So for eyeshadows, this palette here, which is all either Makeup Geek or Colourpop. So I'm gonna keep it real simple. I might take that shade. It is called Made to Last. That one is a Colourpop shadow. And I'm just gonna chuck that through the crease. You can't get Colourpop or Makeup Geek in like a drugstore in Australia at least, but they are really, really cheap. So in my opinion, that counts as drugstore. Not sure if this is the best transition shade that I could have picked, but I really like this color. I just need to really blend it out. Oh my. I just dropped a lot of color right in the middle there. It's gonna look like I got punched in the face. But that's the look I'm going for. I feel like I have to do eyeshadow super heavy when I'm filming it because my ring light and my camera together kind of makes it look a lot lighter than it is. Like in person, this is really dark right now, but on camera it looks normal as shit, so I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so apparently my camera overheated and it needed to cool down, but all I did was blend that same color out through the other eye and then put it on the bottom lash line. Okay, you're all caught up, let's carry on, shall we? I'll take Wild West and put that all over my lid right there, and then we'll blend it out, of course. I was saying in my last video that I really was a little bit stressed about editing my video and filming again because I feel like I just will have forgotten all my little tricks that I used to do. It was a little bit stressful. Like I kind of felt like I forgot all my editing techniques. I don't know. I'm hoping that it doesn't take too long for me to feel like I'm back in the game, because especially for vlogs, like the way I used to film my videos was so like nifty, like I was getting really good at it, and now I just feel like I'm starting all over again. I'm just running that color on the bottom lash line too. Who else loves a brown smoky eye? Because same. I love that. Two colors. Two colors. And you're good to bloody go. If you want to get really crafty, you can put like a shimmery shade right on the center of your lid and you got a glam look, you know what I mean? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna fucking do that. I'm gonna take Grandstand by Makeup Geek, which is just a really nice brown shimmery shade. I'm gonna take it on my finger and just dab it in the center. Cool. Now I just want to highlight my brow bone maybe. I'm just gonna use the same highlight I used on my cheeks, which is that sleek one. A little bit on the brow bone. Mascara before I do lips. I'm using CoverGirl In Bloom, which is literally the best mascara. A friend of mine got me into it. Putting on mascara is one of my least favorite things to do when I do my makeup because literally it's make or break. Like if you poke your eye by accident and then squeeze your eye shut in a reaction to that, you're gonna fuck your whole makeup look up. Okay, for lips, I'm going to do lip liner. I'm going to use the Essence Lip Pencil, and this one is in the shade Cosnova. So I'm going to use that to line. And I always kind of fill them in as well. How nice is that color? It's like a peachy nude color. And then I'm going to go over the top with this Girl Boss Velvet Lip Cream by Australis. Ooh, it like looks really glossy when it goes on, but they do dry down a bit. That is the finished look. I think I did pretty well. Everything I used was Drugstore, except my brows were half Drugstore because I used that L'Oreal gel stuff. It was really just the pencil that I used to fill it in, but everything else completely affordable, Drugstore, amazing. Guys, that is the finished look. I really am happy with how this turned out. This was so good. I was a little bit worried it was going to turn out not good, but I did well, guys. Let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming it. And that's all I have for you guys this week. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.